Well, hello there, and welcome to Freeform Disney. And hey, I'm Jeremy, by the way, in case you didn't know. And hey, I thought I would go ahead and pop in, do a live stream, watch the new Raya and the Last Dragon trailer. So, I know it came out yesterday, messy day because I was live streaming other stuff, and had other things on my plate yesterday too, so didn't quite work out. But hey, ready for it today. So, in case it's of interest to anybody else, I mean, I'm certainly interested and looking forward to seeing Raya and the Last Dragon here. And not too much longer. So, yeah. Okay, so for this, I figure at least it should hopefully be okay to go ahead and put up audio on this one, and hopefully Disney won't get ticked off at that. Could be wrong, but I think I'll be okay on that. Always a trick. You know, it is a trailer that's usually okay after all the whole point is promotional in the first place. So, that said, it's positioned off a little anyway. So, yeah. So, anyway, anybody who is watching, are you excited for Raya and the Last Dragon? Hopefully. By the way, the trailer itself is up over at Disney's animation YouTube channel, so you can go find it up over there. Let's see. I mean, I can pop that way. So it's the Walt Disney Animation Studios YouTube. So that's where you can go ahead and find that trailer if you're wanting to watch it on your own. Also, I'll be putting it up here, so shouldn't be a problem on that front anyway. So you'll be able to hear it and see it along with me in case you haven't seen it, or hey, in case you have. I have not yet, so so that'll be fun anyway. Okay. So let's see. Raya and the Last Dragon is what, March now? So we're getting there, a little over a month out, although it's going to be one of those lovely Premiere Access things. Now, hey, maybe you're a big Premiere Access fan because you actually have a big family and that works well for you. I'm not one of those people, but hey, if you are, more power to you. Hello there, Bobber, and hello there, Dominic. Welcome, welcome. Looks like we're getting a few people in here. So I'd always like to wait at least a few minutes just to make sure everybody has a chance to get in, because YouTube gives that last notification when I actually go live. They give some notifications beforehand, but it's a mess. YouTube is what YouTube is. There we go, Bobber. Yes, indeed. So yeah, okay. So we're about 5 minutes after almost here. So about time to go jump in and watch this trailer. So at least two of us here will be seeing it for the first time, and get to see what all of you think over in the chat. Oh, by the way, here's my Raya and the Last Dragon background for the moment. For what it's worth. Nice little mural to put back behind, I thought. Take it for what it's worth, right? Okay. So hopefully the audio levels will be good. I tried to get it to a spot where the audio from the trailer will probably be good. Having not watched the trailer, I can't tell you for sure, but I think it'll be a good level. So we will see what we see here in a moment. Let me fix that a little bit. There we go. Okay. So with that, let us go start it up. So here we go.
All right, guys. Remember what we're looking for, and don't trust
the art.
anyone.
Beautiful art.
Hey, baby, where are your parents? Hey,
Oh god.
who's baby?
You can see some of our comic relief in the background. Dang.
Con baby?
The armadillo is cool though. Gotta say. Nice.
Impressive. We could use someone like you. Let's catch you up. My name is Raya. Our lands have been at war for.
Oh man, how many images we just got right there for a second.
Never see eye to eye.
You had that in the other one.
My my daughter. I believe our people can come together again. But someone has to take the first step.
Now, in order
Oh,
to
that was a
restore
nice transition,
peace,
too.
we must find the last dragon.
I wish to join this fellowship of butt kickery.
Let's go.
Nice different play, eye patch, but hey, he's a good guy this time. Nice.
We're not
Or at
the
least
only
we
ones
think he
looking.
is.
6 years of searching. Please let this be it.
I love that we say it's been 6 years of searching instead of just it's instantly done,
We
right?
really need your help.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not like the best dragon. Have you ever done like a group project, but there's like that one kid who didn't pitch in as much, but still ended up with the same grade?
We're doomed. You and the dragon.
Nice.
My sword here says we're not.
Yo, that was cool. It looks like there might be some good fight scenes in this.
The world's broken. You can't trust anyone.
Maybe it's broken because you don't trust anyone. You just have to take the first step.
Nice.
I just shape changed. Dragons.
Interesting.
Look how close my butt is to my head. It's gonna make digestion so much faster.
I liked her as a dragon better, though. I wonder how much we'll play that direction. That's both going to be fun in any which way. Wow, lots to see in there. Yes, definitely our full trailer release this time around. Definitely. I mean, heck, opening up on this, we've got these visuals of the city. Ah, look at that. That's the gate right there, I think, that she walked out of in that one spot, too. Ah, well, hello there, Geek Girl. Oh, and Bobber, no, I said I haven't read much of any comics one way or the other, Star Wars or Marvel or anything else, so very, very few comics have I actually ever read. Very few. But yeah, so I'm guessing this might be one of the main towns here, because that's where we are here. Definitely, I'm guessing that's the same location we're in here for this whole starting scene and section. I mean, we can jump around here, look at some of these different spots. Yeah, con baby. Probably shouldn't subject you to all the audio, though, if I'm just jumping around. But yeah, I mean, we can see fighting is going to be a big thing here. And that's not as common in Disney animation movies when it comes to it. So I'm curious how we'll go about it. Because, let's see. Where was one of the spots here when she pops out? Just out of that front gate. Oh, by the way, that on the flip side. Nice dragon. This way. Nice dragon design. I mean, we've seen her before, but very nice. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this gate here, though. That kind of looks like the gate that was in the background of the very first opening shot city, I think. But I could be completely wrong. And that, I'm sorry. That's a fun shot. Although, looking back behind here, no, this is not that city from the opening shot, is it? Because that city from the opening shot does not look that way, right? Nah. I think they're different. Definitely think those are two different places now that I look at it more closely. But still, look. Wow. So that is her sword that pops out like that. That is cool. So it's not just usable as a sword, but she could actually go ahead and use it and hurl it out that way. It's like, whoa. So yeah, these could have some interesting fight scenes right here between just some sword fight, between this. That is pretty cool. And obviously we've got our comic relief, both in our Ninja Baby or Con Baby, whatever we're calling it. Those dogs. I imagine the armadillo will be some comic relief. Heck, even Even the dragon might be some comic relief in here. But, I mean, there's a lot to like in here off the bat, too, I think. Hopefully it's not too much comic relief. Look at the artwork put into some of this. Wow. And who knows, maybe this is only for a short purpose and we're never really going to go to this spot, but even if not, I mean, that's some nice world building, and wow, the people that put in the work to this. Very nice. Hard to pause this one quickly enough while I'm watching it here. So this actually is a spot. It's not just part of the logo for... I thought it might have just been the Disney thing for popping it up in place of the castle, but it actually is part here in the background. So anyway, other people, you feel free to toss in the chat your thoughts on anything. Hey, if you want me to jump anywhere in this trailer, let me know. I can go jump to that spot. Well, or try to anyway. This looks more close to the scenery of where that fight is that we see later. Just looking at the trees down here, that looks much closer. Just because when we are out here... Yeah, see, those trees look similar. And we've got all this red stuff down here on the ground. So I think this might be the same spot as that wintry mountain area that we got to see very briefly in that quick montage through. More like, yeah, very much like the scroll art. Nah, it's a beautiful aesthetic. I will 100% agree there. And see if I can catch that one. There we go. Got that one. I mean, this is the one we've seen the most because we saw her traveling through this back in the first trailer, too. So who knows? Maybe she actually will go to each of these 4 areas that we've seen. Because we know she's here. That one area with the mountain and the forest seems like where the fight happens. Well, a fight, I guess I should say. And yeah, behind me, this scroll art. Pretty indeed. Now there's some beautiful scenery going on in here. And it definitely looks different, too. I can't say as that it just makes me think of any other Disney animation piece off the bat. Obviously, it's also digital art, not hand-drawn art, so it's not a lot of other Disney to compare to that way. Gotta go recent. But it doesn't make me think Pixar either, or other studios in terms of their animation. So yeah, no, this is pretty neat. Yeah, it definitely seems Hero's Journey style right there. She's got to go ahead and unite the kingdoms. She's been searching for 6 years. I love that detail. So it's not just, hey, she went out this morning and, hey, a couple days later, solves everything. That's definitely nice. I wonder if that means we'll play some of this through flashbacks, too. Like, say, the conversation with her father and whatnot might be a flashback play since she's actually been out for 6 years. So I wonder if we'll do something like that for how he's brought in. But yeah, no, definitely has the feeling of potential hero's journey. Not sure what her character arc is going to be here. I mean, we definitely don't get enough in this trailer to make a guess at that. Hey, we can go ahead and play this again. Why not? Let's go ahead and jump one more time through here.
All right, guys. Remember what we're looking for. And don't trust anyone.
And then she gets caught by a con baby, right? Being the other half of the humor on this.
Hey, who's baby?
What are those? Those creatures in the background, what are they exactly? They're some kind of monkey, are they? But yeah, no, I expect some fighting in this, which should be fun. Because we see her use the sword even just for to deflect the oranges.
Let's catch you up. My name is Raya. Our lands have
So
been
let's
warred
catch us up. That would be a
as we
great
can
pop to
remember.
flashback
People
right
never see
there.
eye to eye.
My daughter.
Actually, on the plus side, that means we probably won't start in back in the past and then move forward. Sounds like we'll start
Now,
with some action scene and then flashback to catch us up.
Dragon.
I wish to join this fellowship of butt kickery.
Let's go. We'll have to watch our backs.
It's interesting.
We're not the only ones.
So many of those side characters are clearly there to make the movie more accessible to all ages.
Please let
You can just tell based partly on their age, on their demeanor, whereas Raya is not as much that way. So
really need your
personally, I'm
help.
happy the main character's not.
I'm not like the best dragon. Have you ever done like a group project, but there's like that one kid who didn't pitch in as much, but still ended up with the same grade?
We're doomed.
Ah, this looks intriguing though.
Dragon are coming with me. My sword here says we're not.
I mean, that could be as short as that fight goes, but man, I hope it'll be. And then we have this fight.
The world's broken.
I'm wondering if we'll have any real true villain in this, or if it'll be more the divisions between the different places.
You just have to take the
I don't-
first step.
From this, I don't feel like there is a true villain sitting out here, which is nice. It's nice to have a story that doesn't have to go that direction.
Dragons can do that? Look how close my butt is to my head. It's gonna make digestion so much faster.
Oh,
In
jeez.
theaters or ordered on Disney Plus with Premier Access. March 5th.
March 5th, right? Just over a month. But yeah, I'm hoping there's not just a straight, clear-cut villain, and it's really, I said, kind of the comment that they make here about the division between the different, the factions, different areas of their world. I'm hoping we go more that direction. Snow monkeys. See if I can pop it up and go pause on them here. I'll pause on once they're sitting here.
Impressive. We could use someone like you.
Gosh, snow monkeys. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's Southeast Asian is the idea. It's like, yeah, I can definitely see, say, some of these snow monkeys down over here fitting in with what we're looking at up. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, I think snow monkey's a good call on what they are. Definitely, yeah. Very neat. Okay. Anybody have anything they want me to jump to specifically in here? I mean, there's definitely tons to look at. Dang if there's not. I'm guessing this will be the final trailer, or will they put out one in about a month for a final trailer, say a week ahead? They might put out something there. Certainly, I'm sure they'll do a TV spot, but that's going to be my guess right there. Well, anyway, so there we go. So Raya and the Last Dragon, we have a full trailer now, not just the quick teaser trailer that we had last time around, which was way shorter. I mean, we got some good stuff out of it, but way shorter as a trailer. In fairness, there was some different stuff in that teaser trailer. Here, let's go pop up the teaser trailer again. Yeah, as I said, they seem to like one teaser and two full trailers, so probably. That'd be my guess, too. Here's the teaser trailer again. Yeah, this is why I thought this was just going to be right there. Because you notice in the background, it's not anywhere near that spot. But this was so quick, but again, even this talks of fighting. It felt very Mulan-ish, actually, with how she was putting everything on at the beginning there. We nicely got a very different piece by now seeing this section here. And this is clearly back into, if we're having a flashback because she's been out for 6 years, this is part of that big flashback section. Which just seems like we're gonna have to flashback for a while, right?
I gotcha.
That's interesting. I'm so curious how this is playing with time, because I assume this is this part of the 6 years? Trying to think about age here, what she is probably here versus during the main spots in the movie we see. Interesting, interesting. Oh, that's her father, right? Behind the mask?
My whole life, I trained to become a guardian of the Dragon Gem. But this world has changed. And its people are divided. Now, to restore peace, I must find the last dragon. My name is Raya.
Man, I was always pronouncing this as Raya beforehand, too. But yeah, I'm voting that's actually her father right there that's under the mask. And this is a piece of training, but I'm not sure. Who knows? Hard to say. Hard to say whether that there is her father under this mask. But I think so. So yeah, so there we go. There we go. So yeah, we definitely got a nice bit of new stuff out of the new trailer versus the teaser trailer here too, which was heavily focused here on this specific scene and this age, which again has to be flashback kind of thing. Maybe flashbacks feels the wrong word if we're going to spend that much time in the past. I don't know. But hey, sounds like it should be fun and makes me wonder, yeah, we might see the full 6 years and see each of those different lands as we're going through. See what we say. Anyway, unless anybody else has anything else, I am probably going to go ahead and sign on off. And let's see. Oh, see, there's some more. Let's see. Love the giant armadillo. Oh, okay, interesting. Based on the Doedic... I don't even want to try pronouncing that. The Doedicarus, maybe? We know me and pronunciations in the first place, right? If you know me. The Doedicarus. Giant prehistoric armadillo, huh? Yeah. Cool. Cool. I mean, that would make sense with some of our stuff going on there. I mean, it doesn't seem as much, I mean, there are Chinese pangolins, which is kind of an armadillo-ish there, but I don't know that it looks as much like one of those right there. I mean, that's what I get when I search for Southeast Asian armadillo. Take that for what it's worth right there. But yeah, it seems much more like you're talking that Doedicarus right there. Speaking of Doedicarus, just for everybody looking. So it seems much more, yeah, agreed, much more similar to that Doedicarus. Definitely compared to this guy, but I don't know. Hard to say. I said I don't know the armadillos in the area well enough to go ahead and keep talking about them that well. Okay. Nice. But yeah, no, the snow monkeys sound like a good call on those monkeys right there. Interesting stuff. Okay. So a month out on that, and then that'll be our first movie really of the year for Disney. I think. Yeah, I think they've delayed everything else that was even the Fox acquisitions at this point. Even the Kingsman got delayed. So That'll be the first. Then, quite likely, Black Widow will still be the second. And I've heard rumors, unsurprising rumors, really, that if anything, they'll do a dual release strategy on that one, which I would guess at this point. I wouldn't expect them to go ahead and push it again at this stage. So hey, gonna start having movies soon. Soon. Gonna take this off because I don't think I'm planning on going ahead and playing that trailer again, so I don't need to be able to hear that. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for joining me there. This was definitely fun getting to go ahead and look at the trailer for the first time. Get to see, wow, there is just a ton in that trailer to digest. And I'm really excited about the potential action in there too. So, yeah. Definitely. I'm still iffy a little on certain things, like just how much comic relief is going to be sitting in here. And just how much actually our dragon itself, played by Aquafina, will go ahead and be comic relief. A little worried, but again, it's such a tiny piece. It's meant to appeal to all audiences with the trailer, so given the maturity of Raya herself, I said that's what reassures me the most on that front right there. So it feels like everybody else is having to compensate for her maturity. See what we see. See what we see. Anywho, catch you next time around. What live streams do I got coming up? I've got WandaVision tomorrow night, as it would happen to be, in less than 36 hours. It's going to be WandaVision episode 4. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be watching Brother Bear with all of you because my patrons went ahead and voted on that to go ahead and be my monthly movie that I watch with all of you. Although I can't play the movie like I can play the trailer here. So you'll have to pull up your own copy right there. And I'll have a time so you can go ahead and make sure you keep the same pace. So upcoming things if you want to go ahead and join me on those. And pop back here in the chat here before we go ahead and sign off. So let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of where you are there, Geek Girl. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think yet. But I'm intrigued. There's certainly some good things in there, and I'm hoping they lean more into that. So, here's hoping. And man, the visuals. There's nothing to complain about on that side. That side I'm sure will be great. And hey, yeah, I said I'll try to pop in here for trailers and whatnot. If they're, obviously they're relevant to the channel. So, hey, I'll say that. But I'll try to pop in. I would have tried to pop in yesterday, but oh man, the timing on that was off a little. By the time I was aware of it, it was about time that I was starting that live stream on Squadrons, and then I was busy doing that for 5 hours, and then I had other stuff to do in the rest of the evening, so it just did not work yesterday. So I'm glad people were able to join me today and able to join and watch the trailer, even though it was the day after it came out. But yeah, I'll try to pop in if there's a new trailer popping out from one of our Disney movies, or say Pixar or Black Widow. I guess we kind of seen all the trailers, haven't we? I think we saw all the trailers last year. But point being, yeah. Anywho, so yeah, glad you all could join me, and until next time, I will go ahead and say have a magical day, and may the Force be with you always.